Hello guys, Brandon Carey here, and today we are going to play Supergiant's Hades. This isn't the first time we played Hades. We played it back when Theros was launching for Magic the Gathering, mostly because I wanted to do something that wasn't Magic the Gathering at the time, and that's still largely the case now. But also, this game just got released, version 1.0. It had been early access for the past 2 years, but now that it's formally out, this seems like a good time as any to play the game again and run and do a run, maybe even two runs, hopefully, if you have the time of it, just to kind of show off the game and just talk little about it, because there's a lot that's changed since the last time we made a video on the subject. Also, depending on if I actually beat a run or not, there is a spoiler warning because I have beaten the game 4 times now, and so you get the training when you beat the game 10 times. But each time you beat it, you get more and more of the overall story. So there is a chance that if I beat the game, that there will be story content that you will see that you might not want to see. So just laying that out as an FYI. Since we get more darkness with the spear, we'll use the spear this time. And as for trinkets, I have my choice of trinkets, and since Achilles, oh, there's also spoilers because I have a lot of relationships maxed out, or I've done a lot of side quests. So just letting you know, if there's something you don't want to see, like in terms of story, be warned. I'm not gonna try to spoil anything, but just because I've played so much of this game in the meantime, while it was in early access, I've got a lot of unlocked. So Sisyphus gave me this trinket, which gives me a damage boost to my attack, special, and cast, and they're not under a boon, and that's a good thing to. I've tried playing around with it a little bit. As you see, it's only level 1, but I've noticed it's a good thing to start out with, and then since you can switch out trinkets mid run, like then you can start swapping it in. Like I've started out with 3 different trinkets usually. I've had good experiences with. This one is one of them. The other is the coin purge, just for an extra like monetary boost early on, and the other is Chaos's egg, to make it more likely to get a chaos gate, and getting an early chaos boon without the penalty of the damage actually can be a huge early boost. But for now, I've been experimenting with this one, so I'm going to keep experimenting with the Sisyphus trinket, and we'll go from there, just because that early damage can be pretty important. And my heat should be at 9, so I don't think the system was around way back when I played this game the first time. So the way it works is that once you beat the game initially with a weapon, you get 4 rewards, 1 for each of the bosses. Megara offers you a Titan's Blood. The Hydra offers you a Diamond. Thesis and Minotaur offer you an Ambrosia. And Hades himself, as the final boss, gives you another pip of Titan's Blood. And once you get those bounties, that's it. Except, you can choose to add 1 pip of heat afterwards. And if you do, the bounty resets. And once you've gotten that bounty, you can add another pip of heat to get 2 heat, and so on and so forth. So as long as there is heat to generate, and there should be, unless you're playing like a billion runs of this game, you can keep getting the rewards for the bounties for beating the boss and beating the run. Of course, this being my 9th heat means I have beaten this game 9 times with the spear. So let us. These conditions are fine. The extreme measures gives the bosses extra moves. Convenience fee increases the cost of the shop, and this increases the damage that traps in lava deal us. So this is a good parameters to start off with. So we will begin
What could go wrong?
With this. Artemis is a good thing to start off with. Her boons tend to be really, really rad.
You know how long it took Callisto to become a master of the hunt? I'm sure you can still learn a thing or two.
Special with the spear is actually really good, so I might consider that. I was looking ideally for an attack boost. I could try to re-roll it, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. The dash strike and the cast, I'm going to go for the rare special boost. I don't think it's worth re-rolling this, because that's actually a really good boon to have with the spear. Or the fishing spot over there.
That's what you get.
A, for the damage boost, and B, for the boost to the crit hit chance. Because Artemis's criticals really do have a dramatic impact on your damage output.
Got a bite.
And we got Knucklehead.
Knucklehead.
Good for me. Alright, so we're going to get darkness in the next room. That's fine. I do have the bonus from the contractor. That means that whenever I get a Pip of Darkness, I gain 5 in my maximum life for the run. There's a Chaos Gate, so we'll have to make some choices at the end of this. See, I get plus 5 life just for picking this up. We have a Plum of Power. And a coin. I tend to ignore the coins, because I don't really, like... looks like Chaos is actually our best choice, because the Plum of Power will only boost up the special boon. We only have one choice to do for it. Right now we should be getting more boons overall and not, like, leveling them up. So...
Thanks, Master Chaos.
You found us. Go forth, bearing the mark of chaos.
let's see what Chaos has to offer us today. Every time you attack, you get hit... Ah, that's not worth it. Every time your life total is reduced by 40%. That actually might be worth it for the attack boost. These are both really worth it, but I'm going to probably attack more than I'm going to cast, so... Let's go with this. Darkness, gems... I need gems for the contractor, and I don't really need darks anymore, so I'm going to go for the gems. See those criticals? That's like 100 damage. And that's early on, without like any action, like without a lot of buffs. That's a lot of damage. Even endgame, that can be a lot of damage. Alright, we got some gems, and because I have the contractor's bonus, the gems also drop coins. I'm going to get my health back when I finish this, so I do want this hammer. I want this hammer a lot. So I do want to get upgrades. As many upgrades as possible. Really, the best, like... The best runs I've had with Hades just where I've had a lot of raw upgrades. Because the more upgrades you have, like that's just more bonuses. Although depending on the combination of upgrades I had before it will do occasionally get the health. Your attack has more range and deals more damage. Your attack strike rapidly, but you cannot spin attack. I don't spin attack very often with the spear, if at all, so let's get the rapid attack.
Spear grows stronger.
So you gotta remember to actually move. I don't have any coins to use with the shop, so darkness it is. Or I have enough coins to use for the shop. The shops tend to be, especially with my fee for the Curse of Chaos, or not, not Chaos, my heat. Since shop items cost more right now, it's just not worth it to even go for the shop as of yet. All right, my Curse of Chaos has expired, and I don't think, because currently my attack is unaffected by a boon, so I think I still get Sisyphus's Blessing for his trinket up until I actually upgrade my attack.
You lads again, huh?
And now you see my attack is doing a lot of damage. Plus, the rapid fire means I'm getting a lot of power out of it. And my shackles upgrades, now it's an extra 60% when not empowered by a boon.
Hades.
Okay. I wanted that attack really badly, and I'm going to take it. I will lower my damage for a time, but the crit chance is worth it.
That's a lot of coin.
And that does mean I can switch off Sisyphus once I beat Megara. So everything's going according to plan as of right now.
Mine.
See, I'm doing a little less damage because my Sisyphus boon no longer takes effect, but that's worth it.
Good. Come on in.
I'm still doing a lot of damage though. So far, so good.
The power of the gods.
Then we can upgrade Deadly Strike.
Something I need.
Don't really need any of this right now. I don't need a key, but the Nectar, I don't typically need that for friends, but my Contractor bonus for the Nectar gives me a random level up for any one of the boons I have. So it's worth getting. Man, that crit chance really does, like, matter. And it does more damage now, because I leveled up. I'll go for the Trove. I need some money.
We have a pest problem.
No time to lose.
Where's the last one? There you are.
Enough, I've better things to do.
That was pretty fast.
Good enough.
Not bad. If I have the choice between coins and extra life, I'm going for extra life. That's a permanent upgrade. Whereas coins, I don't have the ability to cash them in. I can't guarantee I'll be able to cash them in for something useful. This does mean I typically tend to ignore shops with my strategy, but honestly, shops are maybe, boons are definite, so I always go for the definite. Aphrodite. Okay, we'll see what Aphrodite has to say. This is doing a lot of damage. Oh, this is Dionysus.
Along the hole, but you are getting closer to the surface, and you'll get there someday, and we're with you, however long it takes. Okay?
Silly me, it's Dionysus. I don't like any of these. Reroll.
How about a different set of choices?
I don't like any of these either, but sure.
Let's liven things up. What do we have?
Nothing useful. We're really cleaning house right now.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Looks like coins is my only choice, or shop is my only choice. So let's see what Karen has to offer. No fishing points. Between the boon and the life, I'm gonna go for the
I'll
boon.
pay for that.
I don't want hangover my dash, but festive fog might actually be useful. Probably should have actually taken the heart in retrospect, because that necessarily isn't that great with the spear.
Keep you waiting, ladies.
What's the matter, Zagreus? You look a bit uncomfortable. Something you want to say to me? Or any one of us?
Well, it's just... There's something that I wanted to discuss with you at some point, Meg, but after more consideration, I'm thinking maybe now is not the time.
I understand entirely. Though you should know my sisters and I keep no secrets from each other anymore. Isn't that right, sisters?
We are the Furies.
Oh, they're reconciling, which would be great if they weren't trying to murder me. You always hurt the one you love. The damage is off the charts with this combo. That was so fast.
The other sisters left.
God, that was so fast.
The Erinyes, known also as the Furies. They are the trusted sentinels of Lord Hades, charged with torturing the worst of mortal kind, and ridding the underworld of any fool enough to trespass where they do not belong.
They'll just have to try harder next time.
Zagreus has proved unable to contain you.
Don't mind me, Father. Won't bother asking how come all my keepsakes are here.
Okay, so... What should we get as our next boon? Normally I'd pick the coins. I'm trying to pick stuff that I haven't leveled up yet. Let's do Thanos' trinket.
Okay.
Just for fun.
Next floor.
It's fun to experiment with the new things every now and then in this game, just so you can try something different, and maybe something that you realize is better than you thought it was going to be.
Made it to Asphodel.
Hermes! Don't typically like getting your blessings, but, you know, I'll take anything.
Skull Crushers. Phew.
Did you hear that bell and that clear 1% on my screen? That means that Thanos' blessing is triggered if I clear a room without taking a hit of damage. I get bonus damage as long as the Pierce Butterfly is equipped.
Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes, Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
I'm gonna take Side Hustle because money is always good to have if I have no choice but to choose a Karen chamber.
Faster than ever.
I want to go for more gems.
Moving on.
Oh, I took a hit. That sucks. No damage boost for me.
Should fetch me something.
Let's see what's in this trove. Health? Don't need it. I don't have enough money to pay for anything with Charon, so let's go for some darkness. Oh, hi, Thanatos.
You called? You have the butterfly I gave to you. Stay back then, and it'll make you stronger once I'm finished here.
Ha! Cocky little shit. But then again, he is Death Incarnate.
Let's, by all means.
Time's up.
You are next.
This rapid fire spear is really cleaning house. Still killed more than you did, Than.
Still alive. Good work, my friend. Pleasure doing business.
I didn't take the hit either. If you beat Than, he gives you a heart. Zeus or Poseidon? Now, honestly, I don't really care for either one, but between the two of them, I'd probably pick Zeus over Poseidon. Because knockback isn't going to do me much good with the spear. The Barge of Death happens every time you dim down here.
Bring it.
Another clear.
Hail, my most honorable beloved nephew, and I bring to you the blessing of Olympus, so that you might finally get out of there already.
Oh.
Zeus's call is not particularly great, but lightning reflexes might actually be pretty useful. Let's go with that. No armor yet. Oh, I got hit. That sucks. Oh well. We still did pretty well. Overall. We're not taking a lot of damage, which is good. Ultimately. Oh. Well, that's a tough choice. So Eurydice will give me my choice of upgrades to my existing boons. But I could also just get 2 boons. One from Artemis and one from Dionysus. So I'm going to get the 2 boons.
Lots of coin.
I hope they're of a different, high rank. A high,
One god or the other.
And you always pick Artemis.
Hey, thanks.
You always pick Artemis. Oh my god, with the rapid fire spear, every attack or special will fire an arrow. I want that a lot. I want that a lot.
Really, man? After everything we've been through together, this is the gratitude I get.
How now? In fairness, Dionysus, that arrow, whenever I get it, it does a ton of damage. So whatever you're giving me probably just wasn't worth.
Here comes his wrath.
See, look, all of these strikes giving me Oh, I got hit. Oh well.
Okay, all right. It's fine already, Zag. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
Get it? He's a god of wine. This is a good one to have when you combine it with the fact that I will get a level up at for another random boon when I get the nectar. So we'll go for it.
Cheers to that.
It's more health and a level up. I could go for Karen, but I might as well save my money for the end game and get the guaranteed heart upgrade. Because extra life doesn't hurt, especially while we still have the chance to acquire a lot of it.
Why, hello, Lenny. What have you been up to since I last destroyed your multitude of heads?
Getting your ass beat, I presume. Look at that damage! Look at that damage! Oh, I was never going to get out of this room without getting a hit, but it does suck to take the hit that early, even though... You're doing... Oh, this has been a good run so far! It's been a really good run so far! Oh, I rarely ever get to kill these heads this quickly. Oh, that was a really quick fight. That's a really quick fight.
That's all the heads.
Oh, that felt good. That felt good. This is gonna be... I think we're gonna go all the way with this build.
I trust you had a pleasant stay in Asphodel.
You really need to turn down the heat in that place. Antos, you're all set.
I have no need for any of this right now, so... I think I'm gonna actually keep Thanatos' trinket, because it's doing me a lot of good right now.
Enough of this place. Done.
Well, I don't even know if necessarily that's making a difference, because I've only gotten a couple of pips with it, but it's a couple of damage boosts for sure. And I might get even more.
I've returned.
And that side hustle from Hermes is definitely giving me a lot of money if I ever get stuck with the Karen room choice. Let's get the hammer. Get some upgrades. Because I've got money. I've got plenty of money.
Bright swords.
Oh, I got hit. That sucks. I don't like... I always get hit by the Elysium heroes. They tend to... I don't know what it is about them compared to the other enemies in the other areas, but they are... I am not great at dodging their attacks, and I'm not sure why exactly that is the case.
What do we have here?
We'll take the 3 spread. Oh my god! Oh, it's rare that I get to see a build that comes together this completely. That is gonna hurt. Not me. God, Artemis is doing me so much good right now. Oh, I got hit. Bummer. I almost avoided getting damaged that fight. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not?
I think I'm powerful enough where I can. I don't. This is not much of a risk. Wow.
Incompetence.
Oh, it was yeah, that wasn't much of a risk. We're having some good fortune. And all because we made a couple of really good early decisions that are paying off in dividends in the long run.
Good.
To some extent, there is like luck in this game. Like if you just don't get the build, it's not and it doesn't come together. That happens sometimes. But generally, with smart decision making, you can correct for that. Currently, we're getting 4.5 bonus damage.
The power of Olympus.
Let's increase the damage of those specials we're getting. The special arrows whenever we hit something. Okay, so this is going to be a Zeus boon, but comes with a boss. Which either be Asterius or the souped up orb. It's the souped up orb.
Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies.
The damage on this is so disgusting! I haven't even had the need to summon, my allies yet.
Have to take care of that butterfly ball.
Holy shit, this is nasty!
Olympus, I accept this message.
I'll get the call. No. No, I don't want Zeus's call. The dash will do something good. That'll help. Don't... I could, like... Behind this door, the choice is either, an attack boost, all of your death defiance is getting restored, or a health boost. I need none of those right now. I have decent damage. I haven't died yet, so my death defiances, all three of them above my health bar, are still intact. And I'm already at mostly full health, so I'm just going to get the heart instead. Oh, Chariot got me. But I still come out with more life than I came in with. Hermes, I don't really need a Hermes. Let's see what I can buy here. Nothing of use. Nothing of use at all. So let's get the Pump of Power, I guess. Let's get an upgrade to one of our existing boons. The shield guys! Oh, fuck you, I hate the shield guys. They're really annoying to kind of, like, position correctly to hurt. I just took some damage, so no Thanatos boost for now.
Delicious.
Let's give the dash an upgrade so it does a decent amount of damage. I want more Palms of Power. Hi, Flail. Yeah, the shield guys really do suck. This has been a really good run, though. I can't really complain. I haven't even died yet. Alright, so far so good.
Look what I found.
I did get hit earlier, so no Thanatos boost, but This is still a pretty good run so far. Well, let's see what Demeter has to offer. Thanatos, part of a balanced breakfast. No. Oh, trap. Bummer. And I have the penalty, which gives me more trap damage. Oh, I should have given her a gift.
Look carefully upon my blessings, Zagreus, and take no more than one.
Let's reroll.
No thanks.
That's convenient.
The spot.
Got my health back. I get another chance to get damage or a gift. But first, let's go for the treasure chest.
Get your hands off my trove.
By the way, how do I sound in the chat?
Worthless wretches.
Good to hear.
Excellent.
Also, you're right. Demeter does require like a lot of build-up to be really good, or a decent weapon. But she does have a couple of decent passives.
I am forever in your debt for the affection that you've shown to me, and for the power you've bestowed.
The everlasting winter means that nectar's been in rather short supply. That you would think of me for such an offering is duly noted, then.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, like I'm not really using my cast, so that's not helping me at all, and the call seems basically worthless. Let's try rolling.
Hey, got anything else?
That seems good. Sorry. Demeter loves to empower my cast, which is a problem when I'm using a particular build that doesn't give me a lot of cast. Like, I'm not using a lot of my cast. I'm mostly just using my spear attack.
Come forth, blackguard, and be vanquished by my righteous spear.
I love how gaudy his costume is.
Achilles, help! Theseus causing trouble, lad?
You blackguard, by my honor and the gods, you shall...
God, Theseus hurts a lot. Well, more accurately, the Minotaur hurts a lot. Theseus is just kind of there. I like that now that this game has come out in full, the memes have started about Asterius and Theseus. Oh, damn, he killed me. That's okay.
Oh, no.
Indeed.
Alright, now that
You're next, king.
Asterius is dead. Well, not dead, but KO'd. Theseus should be no trouble.
Oh, blackguard, how your spirit must be quivering inside. My chariot may be gone, but
Also, you are right, Flail. I do have an ace crush on Asterius.
God.
See, once Asterius is gone, Theseus is kind of easy to kill. To answer your question in the chat, the reason he was dressed like that is because I have the Pact of Punishment that gives him an upgrade. Also, Flail, I would actually largely agree with you. I do think like Theseus with a chariot is a lot easier to defeat than Theseus without the chariot. Hopefully, I get a Kiss of Sticks, but if we don't, that's actually probably okay. I don't have Extreme Measures 4 on yet. This Spear is only Heat level 9. So I don't really have a reason to pop that yet. I haven't seen Hades Extreme Measures yet. And usually, at this point, I take Scully's Lucky Tooth. Just to have that extra buffer when I do eventually fight Hades. These past couple of runs...
Yes.
These past couple of runs have, I haven't needed to use the actual extra life, but it helps to know it's there. I don't think the bonds do anything. It's just kind of like showing that you've maxed out your relationship with that character. But that's a good question. I don't think it's actually done anything in terms of like gameplay performance yet. It's just kind of showing you, oh yeah, you filled out this chart, so here's your extra bonus. I don't really want any of these in particular. Like, I don't think Hermes Blessings that useful. I don't think Demeter's going to be that useful. But if I had to pick one to start off with, I'd pick Demeter.
Hey.
Let's blow people away. Oh, that sucks, Flail. Because I played once COVID broke out, I started playing a lot of this game. I think it was prior to the June release, and that's when I got a lot of my bonds maxed out. Was during that period between the May, like either like in the April, May, or in the June release. I've had no issues with this version, but I've also not had any issues with Hades in the general sense. So I don't know if my opinion there is that useful. Yeah, I've not had that issue before, Flail. That's interesting. Oh, I missed money pots? Oh well, that sucks.
A gift. Olympus, I accept this message.
Your special is stronger and inflicts chill. Let's go for Snowburst.
Should be able to get back through here.
I think I'm actually gonna buy this diamond. I don't actually have much use for
Should come in
a lot of the stuff in the store. So I'll just buy that diamond now. Let's get the extra life. I'm pretty sure we're already good to fight Hades, and we've kind of been good since the second floor. But anything we've gotten at this point has been kind of just gravy on top of the spear rapid thrust combined with Artemis's attack boost. Like, that has carried me pretty much throughout this entire run. No wonder so many people swear by the spear. Like, I typically tend to use the, I like to use the adamant rail. I'm like one of the 6 people on Earth that like that weapon. So I don't use the spear too often.
Found it fast this time.
All right.
Special treat for Cerberus.
Let's... I think we have enough for this.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Good enough to eat.
None of these boosts are particularly strong, but I'll go with the extra damage. I actually, I got a win the other day in this game by, basically just almost using pretty much just Ares' call, because I had the boon from Zeus that gave me extra god gauge whenever I did damage or took damage. And, Ares' call, even after the nerf, does a fuck ton of damage. The Ares' call does so much damage.
This way again to fall to me. Would that you paid me such respects back at the house.
So okay, let's go for clear number 5. Post release clear number 5. I should actually specify. I've beaten this game like 60 times. Oh, the fact that she completely freezes you when you hit me. Oh, that feels good. I'm gonna hit a lot, but I'm killing him faster, so it might actually be okay. Oh.
Damn it.
I think I'm okay, though. Oh, I'm mistiming my dodges. But that is one... He is down for the count once. Gotta do him dirty one more time. Oh, damn it. Fuck! Oh, if I die at the end, I'm gonna feel like such an ass. Oh my god! The traps got me. I had it.
Not too bad.
I had it. And I fucked it up. Oh well.
Well, you know what they say. There is no escape.
Well, see you later then.
See if I ever talk to anybody.
The head chef is going to want this fish. Those spices working out all right. Fair market value.
What news this time, lad? Did you find your mother once again?
No, I failed, sir. No thanks to father. What am I going to do?
Just take it easy now. You got there once. There isn't any question in my mind that you can do it once again. Your father's acting as though nothing's changed besides. So don't lose hope. You're capable of this.
Yeah. Just gotta try again.
You're right.
You're really staying, Zagreus? I mean, between the generally ill-conceived attempts to reach the surface every so often.
I am. I figured it's the only way I could continue interrupting you while you try to do your job. You work too hard then. Live a little, right?
Huh. Well then, I'll see what I can do about that. You'll have to show me what you mean by live a little, though.
I also thoroughly enjoy the aspect, the legendary aspect for the gun. It is a really I like the gun in general.
She's doing all right.
I'll just see if I can buy anything from the contractor at this point.
That's a lot of gemstones.
I'm glad I bought that gem at the end of that though. Nothing I want yet. I think between the Adamant Rail and the Twin Fists of Malphon, I have a hard time choosing what weapon is my favorite. But I like them both a lot. Speaking of, hopefully I can get the Gilgamesh prophecy done tonight. Let's see, what is my heat level with Gilgamesh? 13.
I'm not authorized.
Oh, I'm not authorized to get the level 4 extreme measures. Okay. Benefits package is not the worst thing to have. We can remove heightened security. Oh, you mean you need to beat the game 10 times at level 4? Okay. So I haven't done that yet. I still need to beat the game 6 more times. Maim afflicted foes take 25 damage and move. Okay. Let's try with this Rending Claws. Dash upper can maim foes.
Who keeps fixing that?
Who keeps fixing that? Alright, let's try again.
Who's getting punched?
They've done a lot for this game in the meantime. Like, this game has come a long way since it started. So you dash upper, and then the maim does bonus damage.
Lady Athena.
Your struggles have not gone unnoticed, cousin, so take heart. Eternity awaits you once you finally break free.
Athena's a good thing to start off with. Hopefully I get the dash! Yes! Athena's dash is one of the best dashes in the game. I want the Chaos Boon. Fuck the key. I forgot to switch my loadout out. Oh well, that sucks.
I see that you are here, and so am I.
I'll take the increased rarity, I guess. The deflect ends up, like, doing a lot for you. Oh yeah, Athena's Call is also, like, it's very useful. Like, just having invincibility frames gives you so much leeway just to wail on the boss. I love the Twin Fist of Malphon, but I also really like this form of him.
The Underworld's power.
A Demeter Blessing. That wasn't so bad. Let's give you a nectar.
I often remember that there's sweetness happiness in this world only by your grace, Lady Demeter. I'm thankful that we've grown closer through all this.
You would make further offerings to me, even though I have made quite clear I've lately not been at my charitable best, young Zagreus. You're either naive, or you're much too kind, or both.
Zagreus is a good boy. He's a himbo.
I warn you, Zagreus, as not to make attempts to grow much closer with me thus. I'm much your elder, after all, and you're my little sprout. What say we keep it that way,
I actually don't mind Demeter's cast. It's usually pretty decent. But Nourished Soul is also not a bad effect to have, especially this early in the game. So let's go with that.
Yum.
Oh no.
Stop him, wretches.
Oh, okay. So this is one of the rooms where you just kind of run around for a bit, and then eventually you win.
At least I'm picking up some coin.
I don't like the layout of this room for this particular challenge, though. Though Athena's dash is doing a lot of work for me right now.
Again, you make a mockery.
And now I have the increased rarity for my boons. Bummer, but coin isn't the worst thing to have right now. Yeah, I got to take my trinket earlier, but that's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Athena and Demeter is a good choice to have. Sorry, Demeter.
Correct decision, Zagreus.
I am going to take... Ooh, the call and the cast are both good, but if I had to choose, I think I'm going to actually go for a call. Fishing is a good way to get some really easy money.
It's coming for you, Zagreus. And I'm afraid you've brought it on yourself.
I'm sorry, Demeter.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
It ultimately isn't my intent to leave you in the cold like this, young Zagreus.
I was hoping for the attack boost, but the special boost might not hurt either. I need the damage. I need the extra damage, so I'm willing to take that. Even if it is just... Alright. It's an extra life boost. Doesn't hurt. Power will be even better to have.
gods grant me strength.
I'm going to increase the call's potency. I don't need that much health. I wonder if I should go for... Let's go for it. Let's go for the heat.
What's all this?
One false move is all it takes here, boy.
They won't so much as scratch me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Onion for me. Did not see the beam coming my way. Oh, it sucks. That's the one thing that hit me. Oh, well.
Oh, that's it?
If I go with Ares, there's the risk that I get the attack bonus, which gives me Doom, and Doom sucks. But I could get the cast bonus, which is a Blade Whip, which is awesome. So let's take the risk and hope we get the good one. Because Ares' boons are very hit or miss. Some of them suck ass. Got it.
If I win this round, fish.
Extra money for me.
War such a wondrous thing, my kin. It solves so many different problems whilst perpetuating its own inevitability. Let's keep it up then,
Okay. Urge to kill is actually not bad, so I'm going to take it. But I refuse to pick up the attack does Doom, because I find that in most cases it just doesn't do the damage I want it to do.
I'm back, ladies.
Because Doom can't stack.
Nice gloves there, Zagreus. Think you can take me up close with those things? Well within striking distance of my whip.
Not wearing them for fashion's sake here, Meg. You won't mind if I give you my best shot with Malphon here, will you?
I'd mind if you didn't. Want to get your hands dirty? Fine. Let's see it.
God damn. Fuck!
Sorry, sisters.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, good as boon. Doom is good if you're using a slower weapon, but I rarely ever use those weapons, which is why I tend to swear off Doom if possible. Losing Skelly.
Could try a different one.
Oh, that sucks. You know what? It's a little high risk, high reward, but let's do Achilles'
Should help.
bracer.
That'll keep me alive.
Oh. That's good. Cost all my gold, but it was worth it.
That's enough Tartarus. And check.
Yeah, I would want to put you in my special, but I already have Demeter's Blessing there, so... Odds are I wasn't going to get the upgrade.
Scenery, at least.
Being able to deflect the bombs with your dash, you have to hit the ground. That really does make a difference. Okay, Palm, Hermes, Coin. Well, hi, Chaos.
In the name of Hades.
Reward previews are hidden, but I'll gain more health. That's worth it. Oh, good pick.
Make yourself at home. Hey, what's up, hon? Say, you must know a lot of big shots, don't you? Other gods and all that.
I know a few. As a matter of fact, I heard recently from Hermes. Wanted you to know he felt sorry for how things ended up. That's something to do with when Orpheus went in here after you.
Oh, that's sweet of him. Nice enough guy for an Olympian. Yeah, he was the one who dropped me off here in the first place. No hard feelings here. He was just doing his job. It was Orpheus who messed everything up.
So, I have a choice with her to get upgrades to 2 of my boons randomly, level up 4 of my boons, or get the next 3 boons of upgraded rarity. In my experience, I've had the best luck with refreshing nectar. So I'm going to pick that.
Sure thing.
Which means the next 3 boons I pick up will be of upgraded rarity.
Take care.
Take care.
Oh, looks like we're in for a mini-boss.
These witches again.
Athena makes short work of these witches. Because all of these projectiles can be deflected.
Farewell, ladies.
Blessings of Athena upon ye.
I know it's been tough times of late, but look, you just keep going and you'll make it, man.
Let's... I need to start using my shot more, so... Because the Dionysus shot is actually not bad. I need to actually remember to use it, that's all. So noticing that the Myrmidon's bracelet actually, or bracelet goes really well with the fists, because just by the nature of the fists, you're spending a lot of your time in front of the enemy, so you're getting that damage boost, and you're rarely ever seeing that damage debuff.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
And I got my extra health back from Chaos, so that's also good. All these projectiles are great to see when you're deflecting shit. I can't really afford anything from Karen that's good right now, so let's get the extra health.
Vitality.
Alright, it's time to fight Lerny. For me, Aphrodite and Poseidon.
Just fine.
I guess Poseidon's great because you can always get the boon that just gives you a bunch of stuff. But I think, yeah, aside from Poseidon, Aphrodite's also like really low tier on that list. I just don't think knockback's a particularly useful trait, but that might just be me. Oh right, he does have that boon. Alright. So far, so good.
Just let them try and stop you.
Achilles, sir. Ready. Achilles.
There we go. Yeah. We can be good, but it's only good compared to some of the other stuff that gods have to offer.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
I absolutely do.
I haven't fought regular Lerny in a while. I kind of just kept the extreme measures on because I haven't noticed a reduction in difficulty with extreme measures Lerny. So I keep having it on because it's an easy 3 heat. Honestly, like extreme measures is easy 6 heat because Theseus and the Minotaur are also not that hard in their extreme version. Yeah. Let's keep playing. Let's keep using Achilles' boon. That's worth it.
Next region. Check.
I believe I don't think I actually have seen Ares's in Athena's boon. Now that you mention it, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go for a hammer. I haven't gotten a hammer yet, I think, this game. Oh, deflecting those big balls. That feels so good.
How many more of these are there?
Alright, now let's see what upgrades I have. While using your attack or special, you are sturdy. These are both pretty decent. I'm gonna go for the sturdy.
That'll do.
I don't really need the gems that much right now, and I'm not, like, my build's more precarious than it was the last time. So let's see what Ares has to offer.
Hermes.
Heard that you finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations due for that. Congrats. The secret's safe with me, of course. The others here, they think you're still at it. Though, I guess you are.
Oh, side hustle is good, but it's kind of late in the game for it. I'm gonna go for the extra dashes.
Godspeed.
Because now that I have Athena's deflect, the extra dashes are actually going to be very, very impactful. the extra health is nice. Let's go for a palm of power.
More strongbows.
I have no idea what this bonus they have from my Pact of Punishment's doing, but whatever it is, doesn't seem to actually matter. Let's see what upgrades we can do. I want to increase the urge to kill power, because it's just universal across all of my attacks. Ooh, I want to see you, but I don't have a reason to right now. I'm doing actually a pretty decent run this game. Now, do I piss off... I want to piss off Demeter.
What for me, Zagreus?
Offend me, and I'll drain the last traces of color from those cheeks of yours.
Have mercy, Demeter. Looks like I injured her.
Alright, so far so good.
I'm out. That was regenerating.
That sucked.
I do not hold to grudges, Zagreus. You've my good graces, and my temper's cooled for now.
I might take the attack boost just to get more damage in. Oh, there's a fishing spot. There you are.
Fish. Caught me a carp.
Not hot enough to get that Athena's bloom, so... Whew. Alright, so I don't know. I'm not feeling up. Am I feeling up for a boss fight? Yeah, I'm feeling up for a boss fight. A mini boss fight.
There, on your hands. The weapons you call Malphon. They're just as I saw in my dream. Monstrous. Like me.
I think he looks hotter in the gold armor than he does in the regular armor. But both are really hot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Former property of someone called Gilgamesh. The beastman he fought, Enkidu. You said they became friends. What said your dream about us on that front, sir?
It didn't say much. Only that we would fight. Just as that Gilgamesh and Enkidu once did. Maybe the outcome will be the same. Maybe it won't. We'll find out.
Achilles.
Asterius. Keep fighting.
Alright, we're doing so good. Alright, that's game.
Stop.
Alright. Take care, Alicia.
I understand it now. But I won't make his friend's mistake. We'll fight again.
I think we'll probably call it once this runs over.
I accept this message.
That's good. Good reason to use Festive Fog. Oh, some of these are fake. Okay. That's kind of bullshit, but whatever. Looks like I can buy some health once we're done here. Alright.
In the name of Hades.
Your God gauge charges up automatically. That'll be good to have. Hydrolite is something I could use right now. That extra health will not hurt. Alright, that's wave 1.
Behold our power.
Nice. God, Athena's really good to have. It's good to deflect the shit. Also good to kill all these guys by just deflecting their attacks. All right, that was a good show. Get more health. All right, the main event is next, folks.
Gentlemen.
What are those bestial gloves of yours, blackguard? Beginning to show more of your true and savage nature here, perhaps?
No. He bears the twin fists in the aspect of a king called Gilgamesh. That king, he too wrestled a beast-like man, who then became a friend. Maybe that's why I knew this fight would come.
What are you telling me, Asterius? Now is certainly not a good time for waxing philosophical, I think. And surely this King Gilgamesh of whom you speak is much more competent a fighter than this filth.
Hey, Novra, welcome to the stream. We're playing some Hades. Take a look at that eye candy on stage. That's Asterius. The Bull of Minos.
Not yet.
Come, monster. Attack with everything you have.
And kill Asterius. That should leave Theseus with no defense. Come on, come down to the point where you go invincible the first time. There we go.
Achilles, why it's the champion?
These warriors again!
Oh, you missed when his portrait was on screen, Nova. You would have really liked to see it. All right. All right, that was enough to take care of the bull.
To all our fans, we dedicate this fight to you!
He's got to take care of his chariot, and then he should be relatively defenseless.
Monster! You have no bearing and no grace or courage!
His chariot should almost be down.
That was nothing!
Finally!
No, it's ruined! Olympus, please avenge my chariot!
There we go.
Could you?
I didn't lose a life yet, so I can heal up.
Who's champion now?
Well, that was close. Gives me time to heal the wounds without using up one of my death defied. There we go. Now, I did waste my Skelly trinket. So the other one I go to when I have the fight Hades. Where is Eurydice? Yeah, here. Evergreen Acorn, the final encounter in each Underworld region takes 0 damage the first 5 times a foe hits you. So that should also give me a buffer that will be useful in the final fight.
Good.
And hopefully that means I'll be able to beat the game for the 5th time. Live on stream. Unlike the last time I said that where I fucked up at the end. As long as I can get to the end, though, that'll be fine, because the prophecy for the Gilgamesh Fists only comes true if I get to the end of the boss. I don't have to actually beat him, I just have to get to him. So let's see. Get this Athena perk.
I guess.
Alright, and as a reminder, the current version of the Twin Fists I'm using maims my target if I dash and then special. And that will let me do extra damage to them when I attack them with my other attacks. The thing I'm trying to avoid with the satyrs is I'm trying to avoid letting them attack me, because if they hit me, that's poison, and I have to cure it, which becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. Especially if you get multiple stacks of poison on you. Then you have to cure it with one of these fountains here. Alright, so this would just be a regular end encounter. Nothing special. The fact that I'm getting the damage from my dash with Athena's deflection should make short work of these little rodents. Alright, get rid of this guy. And that's it. Let's see what Athena gives us.
In the name of Hades. Hey.
Replenish one use. That doesn't really help me right now. But this reduction in trap damage will help in the final confrontation.
I'm back. Huh.
In case you didn't know, that those 3 pips right next to my health bar are my death defiances, which are my extra lives, more or less. The reason I didn't take that boon to restore one is I have them all maxed out. I can't get any more than you have unless it gives you an extra. Unless a boon gives you an extra death defiance, you can't get more. So replenishing one use does nothing when I'm already maxed out. Oh, I got poisoned. Cure it. There we go. And if you guys haven't played Hades yet, and you're liking what you see, you should try Hades. It's a really, really good game. I've been playing it for over 2 years now. I highly recommend it. Get the extra health. Sure. Yeah, this game has a great graphical style. Supergiant outdid themselves with this game. And I don't know if you can tell from watching me, this game also plays silky smooth.
Another one of those gigantic satyrs.
The good thing about having Athena's deflection for these giant satyrs is that they do their poison in rapid spurts, which means you can reflect their poison onto them and then have that poison stack on them instead of you, which makes you clear them out pretty effortlessly. I have the choice of either 2 duo boons. I want to get the Stubborn Roots, because having the health regen when you're out of extra lives can make a very, very crucial difference in the final stretch. I still don't have the Satyr Sack, so I have to keep going through these. The objective for this final level is that Cerberus won't let you pass unless you give him a Satyr Sack. So you have to travel through all of these rooms until you eventually find one to give to him, and that will end the dungeon.
Got to hold nice and still.
Then you can go fight the final boss.
Got you. It's a gap.
So because the 2 areas I've located so far out of 5 don't have a Satyr Sack, I had to keep going and keep searching. And I want some extra health. I want much health. Much health as I can possibly get. Oh, I missed a money pot. Oh well. Got that money pot, though. Get some more money. Oh, yes. Money. Gold. There we go. Another money pot. And... oh no, it's tiny vermin.
Achilles, sir. Now, Pat. We hear you.
Extra damage. And I can't really call them into Hades, so... because, that summon is a servant of Hades, I can't actually use him in the final boss. But I can use him in all all other areas of the game, so I have 2 more uses of them that I need to burn. I might as well burn one of them now.
The fury of Olympus.
Athena's call can do a lot of good. Give me all this time of invincibility so I can just wail. Almost down. Down goes Tiny Vermin.
It's dead, I think.
Now I have almost 400 hit points. Still haven't found the Satyr Sack though, so we gotta keep going.
Let's see here.
It would be a cruel jape for it to be behind the money when the money is the last thing I want, literally. The way I choose which ones to go through is which of the boons I will want first. Since I don't really need money, or I don't really need money right now as much as anything else, it's just the last thing I would get. So, if the actual Satyr Sack has to be behind the currency, I'm going to see it last. There we go. Game over for you, ratty boy. Alright, so here's the Satyr Sack.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. The power of Olympus.
I hate to start using my Festive Fog more, but...
Palm power.
Now that I have... See, now that I have the sack, I could go for this for the money, but I don't really need it, so I'm not going to.
You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are.
So we'll get the extra life, and we'll get this boon. Positive outlook. More damage reduction.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the Satyr Sack.
Thank you, boy.
And now it's time to confront Hades. The final boss of the game. Spoiler alert, the final boss of Hades is Hades. It's very original.
All right,
I know.
Malphon. Appreciate you lending me the might of Gilgamesh.
Resorting to mere fisticuffs with me. Though how you got Malphon to look like that, I've no idea. Pray tell, whose monstrous claws are those? A manticore's?
These claws, I'll have you know, Father, belonged once to an ancient god king known as Gilgamesh. You ever meet?
Provided he was flesh and blood at some point, then he resides within my realm. Presumably within Elysium somewhere, sadly bereft of his manticore claws, thanks to you. Come, show me what they can do.
Alright, Hades, you're asking for it. Also, every character in this game is so fucking hot. Even the final boss. Having the reflection here has actually been a very, very helpful boost.
You brought this on yourself.
Alright. Summon your first minions. In contrast to my last build, this one has survivability, but its damage output does leave something to be desired. So we're getting like opposite ends of the spectrum here. This fight is going a lot slower, but I'm also a lot more durable. Like, I've taken so little damage.
Become unstoppable.
Alright. Round 1 is finished, and we got basically, like, he didn't do much to us, actually, that entire fight. Now he's hurting us. Plus the fact that he's being chilled, which makes him slower. Or he's invincible now.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Observe. Enough of you.
God, that invincibility lasts a long time in this, for this call. Alright, we're making progress. Almost down, almost down. And we didn't die a single time.
Vanquished again.
That's the 5th time I've beaten this game after its full launch. Halfway done.
Are you yet satisfied?
Hey, Nanikira, I didn't know you were in the chat. Welcome.
By my father's name.
And with the aspect of Gilgamesh on top, so that's a prophecy cleared. Plus the gems. So again, spoiler warning, if you haven't beat Hades yet and you don't want spoilers, mute yourself and look away for like 5 minutes or so. Otherwise, keep watching. Oh, let's go fishing. Oh, fuck. Too early. Oh, well. Now it's time to meet our mama. Again.
Is that you, Zagreus?
I'm back.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've led them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them, anyway.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the Underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
So this is kind of how they explain having multiple runs. Zagreus is trying to escape the underworld, but when you get out, he realizes that he can't survive outside the underworld for long periods of time. So when you go to meet his mother, he has this conversation, but in the conversation he dies and comes back. So that means you have to keep struggling to get out so you can get more of the mystery unlocked, so you can start learning more about the actual truth of what's going on in the story. It's actually a really clever way to explain why even though you break out, you still have to keep going, or you still get to keep going and keep playing. Despite, in theory, escaping the underworld multiple times. And so, apparently the true ending unlocks when you've cleared the game 10 times total. That was my 5th. So I have 5 more left before I can actually get the true end, the full ending of Hades.
Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I'll be careful.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is. This is my latest haul.
Alright, and we get rewards returning our fish.
Obliged.
And I think that'll... Once we finish talking to the house, we'll probably wrap the stream up from here.
Oh, Prince, I heard the news about Master Achilles. That's so great. I'm going to miss him being here as often as he used to, but I'm just so happy for him and for you.
Me too, Dusa. The happy for him part at any rate. He's a good friend, and he deserved much better than to be stuck here.
Alright, and I think that about wraps up our two quick runs of Hades, because we actually did 2 runs in this time. Let me turn the prophecy too.
Scratch one off the fated list. The claws of Enkidu helped me scrape by to the top.
And with that, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you Nova in the chat. Thank you Nanakiri. Thank you Flail Alicia. There was one more guy. I think he left earlier. Trainer Moral. Thank you for joining me as well. Trainer Mori. Oh, Mori. I do appreciate you keeping me company. Remember to wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, and that Black Lives Matter. Until next time, take care.